Hello everyone, this is Providencia, and today we're going to be making a Jibarito sandwich. It's sort of like a Puerto Rican burger with plátanos, steaks, lettuce, tomatoes. Anyway, I'll explain it while I'm making it. I'm going to make it with arroz con gandules and some slices of avocado. So let's get started. But before I get started, I wanted to say I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded any videos. I was very busy with school, with finals. I already finished school, so I have at least a good month or so to relax. So I will be doing videos again. So yeah, so basically I just want to apologize for my subscribers and the people who do see my videos. I know I said that I'm gonna upload a video every weekend, but I was really busy, so I hope everybody could understand. With that being said, let's get started. We got some steaks here. I used because these are long steaks. See, like sandwich steaks. See how nice and skinny they are, and they're nice. They're long. Okay, all three of them is the same way. I just wanted to show it to you real quick. But I also flatten it out more because I put it in a Ziploc bag, a big one, and I use something like this. Alright, and you know, pound it out a little bit and it'll get nice and flat. So yeah, we got these beautiful steaks. Very big. Alright, so you could really make this with any kind of meat that you want. I would have preferred like pernil, which is pork, but I'm not making that today. I'm going to make it with steaks. And we're going to add extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of chopped garlic, only a little bit. I don't want to add too much because I'm going to use garlic for something else a little later, which I'm going to show you. White pepper, but if you got black pepper, that's fine too. Oregano leaves. Adobo, and I got here parsley flakes, and I got here sofrito, homemade sofrito. So what you want to do is put everything like in a little bowl like this. So, and I always use extra virgin olive oil when I'm seasoning meat because it's like a glue to me. And the seasoning does stick very well if you use extra virgin olive oil. That's adobo. I'm going to go through this very quickly. Oregano leaves is almost finishing. I guess I got to buy more. Parsley. You can make this with french fries on the side. It doesn't have to be arroz con gandules. And I'm not going to make a tutorial on that because there's already a video on my arroz con gandules in my channel. So if you want to check it out, very good recipe. Okay, so as you can see, I added everything up. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to season this up real good, very well. And I'm going to let it marinate for at least like 30 minutes before I start grilling them. Yes, I'm going to grill them. For it could be, because I want to grill them, period. So we'll be back. Okay, so I want to show you this step, and the reason why I also want to show you this step is because this is something you got to do at least 30 minutes ahead of time. So while you're making your steaks, it's marinating as well. I got here red and orange peppers. I don't know if you can see with the lights, but I have here peppers, and I used white vinegar, which I'm going to put aside. I don't know if you can see it now. Oh dear, it makes no bit of difference. And extra virgin olive oil and salt and pepper. So leave this to marinate for at least 20 minutes. Do this step first as well as the steaks first before you do the plátanos and everything else, which I'm going to show you next. Because you're gonna probably fry these real quick, and it's gonna have a nice taste to your peppers. It's gonna have like a nice vinegar taste, so that's why you want to do this. You could use the green peppers or any kind of peppers that you have, Me personally, I'm gonna use the red ones for it could bring out, you know, the beautiful colors of the jibarito, but it's totally up to you. And I also have here, I didn't show you the last step. Yeah, you just saw when I put it all together. I marinated my steaks, and I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, that in the refrigerator, and we're gonna go and do the plátanos next. So here we have the plátanos. Let me show everybody quickly. These are plátanos, is green, not to be confused with this one. As you can see, this is sweet plátanos. They got black little spots. They're more sweeter. You only fry them once. So you want to get the green ones. Alright, I'm going to put this back on the table. So anyway, I got 2 of them here. What I did is right now is in water with salt. And I took one, cut them in half, the whole thing. If you want to make smaller ones, you could just cut, you see how it looks? Cut that in half. Alright? And what we're going to do is we're going to fry these like it's a plátano. Alright? The whole thing. Because that's going to be like the bread to our jibarito sandwich. So we'll be back when I'm frying them. Okay, so right now I'm frying the plátanos, and you want to make sure that you fry them both sides. Make sure they're golden on medium heat. Okay, so when they're done, I'm gonna show you how you smash them. So the plátanos are already fried. Sorry, this part is gonna be very hard because like the light is a little messed up, but I got it on the counter and I got this, and I'm gonna make my own invention. I'm gonna flatten it out myself. Okay. Sorry for the noise. Yes, perfect. As you can see. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Give me 1 minute. Very, very hot. Hold on. Ooh, it's so hot. Oh my goodness. Give me a minute. Let it cool down. And then I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to do the second one again. And show you the little trick that I did. So I flatten it out. Bang it up a little bit. A little bit more. Not too much. Okay. Put this aside, and if you can't take it out, do what I did. I always find a way. There you go. So this is what you're going to use. And I'm going to show you this one too. And you got to refry them again. Alright, so I got 2 more to do. And then we're going to assemble everything together with the arroz con gandules. That's already done. I did the arroz con gandules first. So that way while I'm doing this, the arroz con gandules could be cooking. So the arroz con gandules is done. So now we're going to put these together. You're going to see how beautiful they look. And not only do they look beautiful, but they taste very good. Okay, so before you also do the either fry or grill the steak or whichever choice of meat you choose to put on your jibarito. Like I said, you could do it with steaks, you could do it with pork, you could even do it with chicken. You know, you could fill it up with anything you want. Before you do that, I got some salad here, some lettuce, excuse me, and I got here some sliced tomatoes. I got here some nice red onions, but as you can see, I really cut them very thin, not too thick, because you just want like a little hint of it. You don't want it to, you know, to be like, oh my goodness, it's too much onions. And then we got here garlic, And with this garlic, it's just chopped garlic that I chopped up, and I smashed a little bit, and I added some extra virgin olive oil, vinegar, salt, and pepper. That's it. Very simple. Okay. So before, like I said, you do the steaks, and before you start putting your jibarito together, this is what you want to do because once it's done, you gotta assemble everything quickly. Okay, you do not want to eat no cold plátano. No. Okay, so before I go on my second fry with the tostones, with the plátanos, I got this on very high heat. I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. I want it on high heat because I want to cook these peppers very quickly, but also have like a little crunch to it. So get ready to hear the sizzle. You get a spoon, pardon me. Alright. And I'm gonna put it very high. Let that water or the vinegar or the oil, that's the oil and the vinegar, let it evaporate. Maybe add a little, a little nice color to it, a little brownish, and then take it right out. So like maybe like 4 minutes you want to cook these. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so I know you can't see real good, but this is how you want your nice peppers. You see, nice little golden color, sort of like grilled peppers. Okay, so this is done, and let's start doing them steaks. Okay, so my grill is preheating, and this is a mayo ketchup. Basically, it's just half ketchup, half mayonnaise, and I put a little bit of onion powder, not too much, just a hint. So I just wanted to show you this because yes, you gotta do this for your sandwich, or you could just make it simple and just add mayonnaise as a spread. But you could also make it this way, mayo ketchup. So as you can see, I'm starting to grill my steaks. I'm gonna cook it one side and then another side, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add mozzarella cheese when it's done on the other side. Okay, I will show you how it looks. But I wanted to say that you could add any cheese of your choice. I'm gonna add mozzarella cheese, but if you want to add like American cheese will go real good with this combination. So yeah, so let these cook. I'm gonna flip it to the other side, and when it's flipped to the other side, I'm gonna add the mozzarella cheese while it's cooking on the other side so it can melt as well. Okay, so as you can see, I flipped them over and it browned beautifully. So now I'm gonna add the mozzarella cheese on top. Let me lower it down just a little bit though. Okay, before I add the rest. So there, you want it to melt beautifully, I'm just gonna do one, turn off the camera, and then I'll do the other one without the camera being rolled. Alright? So this is what you want. Okay? So I'm gonna finish putting cheese on the other one and we'll be back. I'm doing the second fry now. I did it last because I didn't want like the plátanos to get soggy if I did it earlier, and I don't know, I just feel like, I fry it the first time and then I set it aside and then I fry it, the second fry last, so that way as soon as it comes out I could add the steaks, which is done. The mozzarella cheese is melting beautifully. I got over there, you can't see it, but I got my roasted peppers, and in the refrigerator I got the mayo ketchup, I got the lettuce, tomatoes, and everything chopped up. And so far, we just gotta wait for the plátanos to be fried, and we're gonna assemble everything together. I was gonna skip this step and just show you like how it's done afterwards, but maybe somebody will not understand, so I'm just gonna briefly go quickly and do it. So as you can see, I put mayo ketchup on both sides of the plátano, and I'm looking for my fork, which I don't find, which I gotta get a new one. And we're gonna have to use this steak. I hope you can see it, what I'm doing. Okay, wait a minute. And you do that. Wait a minute. Sorry, but now I'm working really fast because I don't want to take time doing the video. Lettuce over here. You know what? Let me put this on top of the, look at the cheese just oozing. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the tomatoes. No. Let's put the red peppers, the roasted peppers. That's why I wanted it red, because you see how beautiful it looks with the red? Got a combination of all colors in this sandwich. Ooh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm in a rush. Don't worry. When you see it plated up next, you see how nice it look. All right? And then you're gonna add onions. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alrighty. Sorry if I'm blocking some parts of the light. You will see it in the living room where it's more lighter. Okay, and then you add the tomatoes. Tell me that sandwich don't look banging. That's something you could do every day though. Okay, maybe one more tomato, but it could look like a real sandwich. Then we're gonna add this on this side. Wait a minute, move it a little bit. Looking for the knife. Oh wait, before we cut it, I got my ajo here, and that's the next step. You want to add a little bit of that garlic first, depending on how much you want. And this is real garlic. I don't really like to use like the fake garlics that are bought in the supermarket in the jars. I don't know. I don't think it tastes good to me. I think it tastes like fake imitation. All right. Okay, so let's cut this baby up. Okay. Take your time. Give me 1 minute. Getting 2 toothpicks, and voila. It would have been nice if I had nice olives to put like the olives right with the toothpicks for it could look like a better presentation, but I don't. So, you know, one more clipping. I just want to show you how it looks like with the avocado and the arroz con gandules in a plate, and I want to show you better in the light. So I know this video is a little long, but just stay for one more segment. So here's the final dish. Jibarito sandwich. That's what the tutorial is about. It's not the rice. The rice, if you want the recipe to this arroz con gandules, check out my channel and you'll find it. The only difference is that in the other recipe I added cooking ham. I added smoked bacon to my arroz con gandules this time, which it makes no difference. So yeah, it looks really eatable, and I hope that you enjoy this tutorial, and I hope that you make it one day. And if you never tasted, I think that you should. If you don't want to make it with rice, you could also make it with French fries. It's totally up to you. I added some pickles, for it could look like, like a sandwich with the jibarito sandwich. And I added some slices of avocado. So, anyway. So, I hope you enjoy your day. And I hope you come back again or subscribe to my channel. And have a good day. God bless.